Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Songs and Memories, where I talk about a song and just talk about the memories I have behind them. And it's part of the 28-day challenge. And so, day 4, I'm going to be talking about Put Your Records On by Corinne Bailey Rae. And this is a summer song to me, which dates back all the way back when I was in high school, like after my freshman year. And I was in my room a lot in the summer because, high school, didn't have a lot of friends, didn't know what to do with myself. And so during the summer, I stay in this room, which is not crowded, as crowded as you see here. And I just listen to the radio, which is over there on my dresser, and listen to a not rock or hip hop and R&B thing, and it's just mostly like pop music, not like dancey pop. It's more like soft rock, like you know some Dixie Chicks and some you know Ben Lee, like all that. And it's actually a. And then this song comes along, and it's like, yeah, this is a nice song. And like every 2 hours, the song just comes on the radio, and it just reminds me of just the summer after grade 9, and I just locked myself in here while everybody else was doing things. I just opened my curtains here, my bedroom curtains, and listened to the song on the radio, like put your records on, and just like look outside the houses, see the sunny neighborhood, and just look while it's going. And it's like, oh my god, this is actually like it's actually stirring up some pretty strong memories. Like I was I was actually kind of a little bit depressed because I didn't have anything to do. But yeah, at the same time it's just a light, like I just feel light listening to that song. And another memory I have with that song is just, you know, hanging out with my extended family during that time. Like we went to my aunt's cottage, and we just I like it was just a small cottage, and we just went out of the house. Like, and behind the house, it was just a huge forest. Like it was pretty much a huge backyard, and it was the summer, and it's like, oh, this is so nice. And it's just like there were bugs. Yeah, I remember there were bugs everywhere, and there was like it was cold in the morning, but that song just reminds me of all those times I was in the aunt's house and my backyard, in her backyard, her huge backyard, which is pretty much a wide open space, no gates whatsoever, and it's like, oh my god! And I just remember walking through the tall grass, and it's like just singing some of the songs, no, singing that song, like whispering while I'm alone. Some birds came like cinnamon, so sweet. And it's like, girl, put your records on. And I'm just singing that chorus while looking up in the sky. Yeah, I know it's cheesy. I know it is. But I was in the ninth grade, and that was just a song that just comes up in the radio a lot. They don't play a lot of her music as far as I know, but you know, oh, that song just takes me back. Nothing to do with even high school. It's just those couple of months after grade 9. It's just that perfect time, one of the most perfect times in terms of like the song I was singing and the situation I was in terms of like the summer house. And it was a nice feeling. Like no internet. Like this was before smartphones. Like there was no internet. It's just our family just hanging out, having a good time. Occasionally video games, but it was actually a really good time to like hang out with family and just like be with each other for that period of time. And that song just reminds me of just you know family family cottage, and just running all around in like the tall grass of the wide open space. And it also reminds me of just being in here alone, just taking it easy, and just being like relaxing and recharging my batteries after the hectic grade 9 and going into a pretty okay grade 10, and high school got kind of better after that. Kind of. I don't. But don't miss high school at all. But I just miss the memory, like the nostalgic feeling with that song. Like that song is over a decade old, and it just makes me feel like dreamy. Honestly, it just makes me feel like I'm just walking in a dream, just alone in the like again a meadow or something, like a calm, peaceful place, like just not unlike the backyard of my aunt's cottage or house, summer house, and it's like, yeah, this is nice, and it's just like a breezy wind, and it's a summer, it's bright and sunny, and it's just beautiful outside. I mean, the bugs were biting, sure, but it was just a time to just be, and the song just came along at a decent time for me, you know? And that's why I want to do shows like this, is because it just brings me back. That song brings me back to the summer of 2006. And yeah, even though I may dress like all this and have things like this, it actually, like, you know, it doesn't make me any more nostalgic for any soft songs, right? Um, so yeah, that's another that's another episode for this. Again, nostalgic because summer breeze, being in here during the summer days, and just looking out that window while the song is playing on the radio. Yeah, yeah, it's actually a pretty good. It's a pretty good song to get lost in terms of walking in the summer. So that's another episode of Songs and Memories, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care.